My name is Mr. Norwood. Welcome to the Academic Films classroom.
We will be examining the history of film.
We will look at the years of educational films from 1900 to 1960. How academic films were in the progressive era, the companies that made in films and the people behind them. Let's define academic film. In reality, there are two subgenres, academic and guidance films, with different educational objectives and groups of filmmakers. Your phone, Sally.
I am sorry, Mr. Norwood. I will put it away.
Justin, could you tell us the difference between guidance and academic films?
Guidance films' prime objective of inculcating a certain form of behavioral change, which depended on social values. The objective of academic film was to disseminate knowledge.
Now, can someone tell me what kind of people specialized in making academic films? John.
Some were war cinematographers, documentarians, advising teachers who became filmmakers later. Their talent was in the art of telling a story to allow for classroom discussions.
Okay class, we will look at the formative years of educational film. There are many ways to judge the educational value of a film. Benjamin Bloom developed Bloom's taxonomy in 1956. Bloom's taxonomy consists of 3 learning domains: psychomotor, cognitive, and affective. Cognitive as an easy-to-understand manner. Learning in the first minute of the film. The affective domain focuses on the art and craft particular to academic film. According to a filmmaker Bert Van Bork, based on the affective qualities of a single film, the foundation instructional films made prior to World War I were predominantly culled and edited from 35mm theatrical, industrial, welfare, or government films, made by a small number of companies, among them Bell and Howell, Atlas, heavily funded by Henry Ford, and Thomas Edison. Major film studios were involved in the process of making educational films since 1929. Films such as The Story of an Immigrant, 1944, and An American Romance, just to name a few movies. City of Gold, 1957, Lonely Boy, 1961, People Along the Mississippi, 1952. To better understand the world of educational filmmaker, to break down the process which film was planned, developed, distributed, and promoted. The best stories involved struggle. There are numerous companies that produced film. I will mention those of today, but read the chapter. There is Universal Pictures, McGraw-Hill, Xerox Films, ABC, CBS, NBC, etc. Also the big one today too is Disney Films. You will come across many famous persons/actors. Many filmmakers are well known in this book. Philip Stapp and Thomas G. Smith. I mentioned these two filmmakers because they have done movies when I was growing up, such as Indiana Jones movies, E.T., also a movie with George Orwell. A great actor. Okay, class. Wednesday we will look at a film with the actor George Orwell's called 1984. 1984 is a dystopian novel. 1984 is best known as Big Brother is Watching You. Mr. Norwood. Before we leave for today, of the profiles of the 34 academic filmmakers, are we supposed to research further into which person we want to report on? Yes, pick which interests you. As you read the life of John Barnes, you will find that the battle between film companies and filmmakers was an endemic. Film was and continues to be